Alright, buddy, I'm Johnny Scoville. Let's chase the heat. Check this out. Alright, so I have pardon me. I have several boxes of peppers here. I'm gonna look at them and see what's the freshest and what needs to be eaten now. We're gonna eat something pretty cool, and that's what we're gonna do. If you guys are cool with that, I hope you are. Okay, so quick update. Left lung is feeling great. Right lung still not so great. Kind of is what it is. These come to me from Bob Budsby. Some very cool pods in here, you guys. Now I felt these guys, they're in pretty good shape. A few that might need to be eaten. We're going to put this over here, right here. Then here we got from Dusty River Garlic Spices. This is something that I might need to eat now. Excuse me. Sorry. Check this out. This would be your peach sugar rush. This is for the YouTube. Will you look at this gnarly little pepper? I might need to eat this now. This is kind of on the, it's like a triage. This one can make it, this one can't. These are pods from my brother Andrew Brown. And these pods are stellar, like they were just picked yesterday. But man, are these some cool looking pods. I'm not going to eat these now. You know what I'm really excited about eating? White Bubblegum 7. Look how look for Facebook. See how this is the calyx. The color of the pod bleeds into the stem and the calyx. Man, there's something so cool about a bubblegum. But these pods are in excuse me, amazing shape. So they're going to go over here. We got time with these. These are from Earl, Canada, from Earl's Ghost. And these, again, these pods are crazy good. Like they were picked yesterday. That one might need to be eaten. I think we're going to go with, these are still in great shape. Earl, you're the man. Andrew, you are the man too. Thank you guys for kind of being patient while I work through this process. So here's what I got. All right. From Dusty River Garlic Spices. Pretty amazing stuff. All right, so listen to what you got here. We have peach sugar rush ahi. Kind of excited. So we're going to eat one of these right now. I love ahi powders. They're just great. It's just a great powder. This is the first ahi sugar rush. Really excited about that. Will you look at that? Alright, so. Oh, hey. Mumbuhar. I'm going to put a link in the description box. M-U-M-B-U-H-A-R. The creator of this knife. It was given to me by Justin Yanko from the Philippines. The really, really cool thing about this knife is that, I've told you in a few videos, if you're just seeing it for the first time, this is new to you. Now, that blade looks really cool, but this is made from a leaf spring. Leaf spring, shock absorber, from World War II Jeep Willie. It's kind of neat. So we're going to cut this pot open, and I'm really looking forward to eating this one. What an interesting pod to cut because of all the bends in it. Oh. Yeah. Well, you know, it's got a really fruity smell. There's a citrus quality to it. Will you look at the interior of this? Look at what's going on, the bends and stuff. It's a pretty thin-walled pepper. You know, here, if you look here, there's an awful lot of placenta, which is where most of the heat is stored. All right. So anyway, appreciate, honestly, thank you so much. Dusty Rivers garlic spices. You know, some of the best garlic spices. I'll put a link for them as well. I've done like 3 or 4 different. John's a good guy. I've done like 3 or 4 different reviews for his powders. They're amazing. But this is the one more time. I'm waiting right now. Listen, the male dude. It's not a male dude today. It's the male dude-S. Hi, Dave Miner. The male dude-S is coming in. Haven't seen her before. It's Peach Sugar Rush. Here we go. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat. Oh, wow. Oh. I'm going to get a second one because I think we'll need it. Wow. Do you want to know something? Wow. I mean, wow. All right. If you ever eat, excuse me, if you ever eat like a peach ahi sugar rush powder, which I've had a lot of times, then you eat this pod, you understand why that powder tastes as good as it does. Look at this one. This looks like a scrunchie. You ever see the scrunchies that women wear in their hairs? In their hairs. You ever see those things? I think they're called a scrunchie. Looks like one. Looks like if you pulled it, you'd be able to, looks like if I pulled it, it's like an accordion. I could stretch it, but you can't. But the flavor on this pod is so amazing. And I mean it, it's sweet. There is such a crispness. It's a weird description. Crisp. But it's such a crisp tasting pod. You have no idea. You hear the crunch? Ah. What gets you right away about this pod is it's so sweet. Wow. You guys have no idea how good this is. Tracy Bobs, I'm reading your message. Peach Sugar Rush ahi, so sweet. So sweet. Hope your birthday was good the other day, by the way. Wow. Okay, you ready for this? As far as this year is concerned, that's my favorite tasting pot I've had all year. Unbelievable, the flavor of that. It's so sweet and crispy and just fresh and just, It almost tastes like a much sweeter version of a banana pepper, but just sweeter with more of kind of a, fruity, it has some citrus notes in it, but just amazing. Billy Smith, hang on. You're getting the capsaicin symbol tattoo on Friday? You know that one? Where are you getting it, man? It's kind of cool. Yeah, you know, Desiree, Duke makes, I think it was Nate's Rush. If I'm mistaken, let me know, Duke. Duke may be watching right now. But yeah, Nate's Rush was made with a sugar, beet sugar ahi, and it's just so delicious. And, one more. The heat is really mild. I mean, I could sit here and eat a dozen of them, and it just doesn't move my needle. That's not true. You know, I can tell there's something hot there, or there's spicy, that there's a pepper, but it's not even a 1 for me. It doesn't register as a 1. But so for the good thing about this is for a non-chili, if you're one of these people that where you watch this and you're like, oh man, I want to eat one of those peppers. If you're like inclined to Chasetheheat, you don't Chasetheheat now, but you're kind of wanting to. Thank you, Michelle. It's a scrunchie. I thought it was called that. You got to get a peach sugar rush. Unbelievable flavor. Yeah, it's the best tasting pot I've had so far this year. They're gone. I ate them all. What a bummer. Anywho, you know what else? We'll eat another pepper. The family's all here. Tracy, my tummy isn't the issue. Thank you. Tracy's worried about my overall health. My issue isn't so much my tummy. I mean, they're pretty sure I passed a kidney stone. But the issue that I've got, that's the greater issue, are my lungs. We've worked together for a little bit, Tracy, right? I spent too much time at a desk job, not moving around and not running around, and then the 40 hours of flying back and forth to the Philippines kind of got me a... God, those peppers look so good. The diagnosis was acute bilateral pulmonary embolism. Heat was like not even a 1 for me, maybe a 3 for a non-chili head, Jay. So I have blood clots in my lungs. So the issue isn't my stomach so much as is my lungs. Now these are peppers from Earl, Canada. From Earl's Ghost. I think I'm going to eat one of them. Pardon me. Just looking them over. A lot of good looking pods in here. I think I'm going to eat this one. So here's the deal. I don't know what this pod is. Earl sent me a bunch of pods, and I think in a message on Facebook he told me what they were. Judging from the look of it, it could... Give me just 1 second. Sorry. Don't know what this is. You know, it's not really a Scotch bonnet. It looks kind of like a yellow... It could be have some Scotch bonnet in it. Could it be a yellow brain strain? Not quite sure. What we're going to do, we're going to eat it. Sorry you're blurry. Maybe it's the internet connection. Maybe I'm blurry. Sorry if I am. Okay, this doesn't smell like... Hang on a minute. Ooh. It has kind of a Scotch bonnet aroma. Kind of fruity. A little fruity. Good placenta on that. Pretty thick placenta there. So I'll eat one more. The rest, I'm going to save the ones from Andrew. A few more from Doug. Or Earl, I should say. And some from Bob Busby. Now that had an unusual quality for a yellow pot, with me anyway. That's why I have birds around here. They eat the stuff I throw away. That was unusual in that it had more bitterness. Most of the time with me, if I have a yellow pod, it tastes a little bit more fruity. And with me anyway, it has more of a citrus quality. That had way more bitterness than I'm accustomed to with a yellow pod. Not exactly sure what it was. Nonetheless, it was a little more bitter than I like. You guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap it up here on Facebook. So excuse me, on YouTube. We're going to wrap it up. I have three more boxes of peppers. We'll be doing reviews every day this week. We'll be doing a fresh review on some really exciting pods. Some of them are very unique. I'm going to be sharing them with you. However, we're going to wrap it up now on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description box below, not just for I forgot it was John from Dusty River Garlic Spices. I'll put a link for them. Also, a link for Mumbuar. A lot of people said, where can I get a knife like that? This is really cool. This is like the official pod cutting knife for the Chasetheheat channel. You can get these from Mumbuar, and you'll see a link in the description box below for that. Thank you for watching. But I appreciate you hanging out with me. You guys stick around. We'll do a little question and answer and hang out and commune. That's what we do. Right here. That's the Chasetheheat pepper. Click on it. When you do, it's our pepper. Be a part of this thing. We're growing. If you don't want to miss a video, click the bell for notification, and you won't, because we'll notify you we upload new ones. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.